Maybe that one. All right. Oh, hey. Sorry, I didn't hear you come in. I was just about to read this book that I got from the library at the SoftSlayer Hangout. SoftSlayer has quite a few talented writers, let me tell you. Oh, you haven't read this book yet? Oh, why don't you have a seat and I'll read it to you? How's it going, guys? Tonight we're gonna read Hello Jeff by LittleKittenomg. It's a thrilling tale of family, fear, and murder most foul. Chapter 1. Watch out. Deep in the forest is where I live. I live in a small shack with rusty walls and dirty beds. There is only one window, which I closed last night, but when I woke up this morning it was wide open. I locked the window, but it didn't seem so. I thought for a moment as I sat up in bed. I looked past the window and then turned back. There was a huge thing that had white skin and pitch black eyes. I jumped as it came in through the window. I screamed, and my screams seemed to hurt the creature's ears. My mom busted in and screamed. The creature ran away as fast as my mom when she eats hot peppers. This madness went on for a week. Soon enough, the creature killed my mom. I gave him the name Jeff the Killer. Chapter 2. Good night, Jeff. One stormy night I saw two figures. It looked like they were fighting. As soon as I knew it, one had killed the other. As soon as one killed the other, they said, "Good night, Jeff." I thought to myself, wait, was that Jeff? The one figure came closer to me. The figure had a knife and looked ready to kill me. It looked like a girl. She came closer and closer until she reached my window. She entered and said, "Hello, I'm Jane the Killer." I almost screamed as she talked some more. She said, "Don't be offended by my name. I won't kill people. I kill Jeff." "Who is Jeff?" I asked. "Jeff is a spirit that can only be killed by me," she said. Her voice turned softer. "I am a spirit, too. But the only thing is, I am nice, unlike Jeff. Now is the time I must go before Jeff comes back." As she left, she muttered, "Good night, Jeff." The next day, I was sitting at my house waiting for Jane to find Jeff, but something happened that was not expected. Jeff broke through my window and stuck a knife right through my arm. "Jane!" I yelled, as Jeff pulled the knife out. Jane appeared very quickly and killed Jeff, but she was too late as Jeff had killed me. Jane had loved me like a daughter, and she was sad that I had gone. But she remembered that if you get killed by Jeff, you become like Jane, and that's how Jane became herself. Chapter 3. What about Jane? Jane became herself long ago when she was killed by Jeff. Back then, Jeff looked human. She thought he was poor, so she tried to give him $10 when he pulled out a knife and struck it through her arm just like me. That is Jeff's target to kill someone. Jane is trying to get her revenge on Jeff. That has never happened since. The end. And now we're going to read the end for Jeff. Chapter 1. Well, well, Jeff. Jane met with me in the sky. She took me down with her and gave me a look that said to me, "Well, well, Jeff." Jane said, "I need you to find Jeff and bring him back here." This sounded like a quest for me. I was sent out to the world to find him. She pushed me out and I started falling, but then I started flying. Soon enough, I found Jeff and led him back to Jane. Jane took a look at Jeff and said, "Jeff, this has gone on for way too long." Jeff said, "It wasn't my choice to do this." "It wasn't?" Jane said. "Nope," Jeff replied. "I'm sorry, Jeff." She leaned in like she wanted a kiss, but then killed him for real. Chapter 2. Nice try. Jeff acted like he died, but got back up. He took the knife right out of Jane's hand and threw it back at her. He had missed, and Jane tried again, but she missed too. This silliness went on for about 10 more seconds, and then Jane flew away. Jeff asked me to join him and help him kill people. I refused as soon as I heard kill. Jeff took hold of me and took me to my old house. He said, "If you get killed by me, you have to kill people or you have to try and kill me." I said to him, "I will never hurt people, even if I'm forced to." "Jeff, I can't let you do this stuff to people anymore," Jane said as she started to glow. She rose up from the ground with a beautiful white sword. She raised it up and aimed it at Jeff. She shot the sword at him just as I got out of his grip. The sword had killed him and Jeff's body was rising, then came back down. It lifted Jane and I up with it, and then made Jeff human along with Jane. Jeff looked at Jane. Jane was wearing a beautiful white and golden dress with a blue ribbon on the back. Jeff had light brown hair and black pants, along with a white long sleeve shirt. Jeff reached out for Jane's hand. Jane grabbed my hand, and Jeff pulled me closer to him and Jane. Jeff and Jane said together, "Jane Rose, would you like to be our daughter?" I stared at them and said yes. As soon as I said yes, I was wearing a beautiful white and gold dress, just like Jane's, but I had a pink bow instead of a blue one. Soon enough, Jane took me to a big mansion where we lived the rest of our lives. The end.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that new series, Story Time with Consecrate, along with new featured writers almost every episode. So feel free to hit that subscribe button and check back later for more awesome stories written by SoftSlayer players.
He went to the internet and told lots of people to eat TNT to be able to fly. When he finished, he turned all green and white, and then he had 4 legs. Then he exploded other people, ate TNT, happened after them. To that, the infection spreaded throughout Minecraft, and that's how creepers were made.